Hello to all my viewers watching my video. My name is Lucky and I'm the person who's going to tell you all about all the history of Ryan Airways, how it got successful, who is the founder and how he founded his company, what was his risk appetite. The company that started with 25 employees today have 14,500 employees. The company, which was started by a leased plane of 15-seater, today has millions of planes with it. How did he started this venture? And at last, the most important, how did this company got so successful? So stay tuned. Okay, let me tell you first of all that why is the cost of Ryan Airways is so low. See, the first thing, why are other plane taking so much money while this plane is taking so less money? Why is so? You see, a airport, the planes are there. If you need to go from one place to another, you need to first commute to the airport. Now, when you go on to the airport, the money which you give for the flight ticket, a major portion goes from that to the airport. You know why? Because if there is any place which you buy, which you bought, it requires money. It requires money to function. It requires money to maintain it. It requires money for that place. That is why a major portion of your flight ticket goes into the maintenance services of the airport, because there are so many personnel, there is so much of security, the money goes there. There are cleaners, wipers, the money goes there. There is everything to maintain it, to keep it functioning, that requires money. That is why those flights are taking a lot of money. And whereas if I see of Ryan Airways, my friend, you must be shocked, but it does not have any airport. The airport is far away from the main city, the city downtown. Airport is not the same as the other airport. Ryan Airways has its separate airport. You know why? Because if they have a separate airport, what do they need? They need security. That will be like 30, and they need to clean it, to maintain it, to keep it function. The minimum or maximum, they will keep 100 persons there on work. So the maintenance, the functioning cost is nothing. What profit they earn. That is why Ryanair is so cheap. And the second thing, why is Ryanair so cheap? They are not recliner. It means that you cannot lay down in your whole journey. And according to surveys, that does not mind people, because people just want the minimum fare tickets to commute from one place to another through airplane. That is why Ryanair is so cheap. And yes, who will leave the things which are at such a low cost? And the main thing, did I just forget to tell you? This company started with 25 employees and today it has 14,500. At that time, the founder of the company, Tony Ryan, at 18 years of old, his father died. Now he was in school at that time. Now when his father died, he lost his interest in studies, because now he do not wanted to go into any university. Now he just wanted to live at his home. And then at a very young age, he set up his own company, which was GPA, Guineas Pete Aviation. And you know what he did? He invested his own £5,000 in it. And when he invested his own £5,000, he leased a plane because his company was all about leasing. He leased his old plane, and that leased plane he named Ryan Aviation, Ryan Airlines. And when he leased, that plane was, my friend, of only 15 seats. And when he see that I'm getting profit, this business grew, and grew again. But in 1992, there was a spectacular collapse. And due to that collapse, he faced a J curve in his profit shares, in the shares of his company. Now, most of you should know what's a J curve. If you don't know, I'll make a separate video on that, or I'll tell you in the next video. Okay, let's focus here. So, he faced a J curve. Now, when he faced a J curve, he knew that this is the time when I should have risk. He had risk hunger. So he made a risk again, and he said, no, I will not close this company. I will go as I am in loss. What this shows, at that time, that person was having a loan because the £5,000 which he invested in that company was from a loan, and then also he was having risk appetite, and he said that yes, I will do it again. I'll rise. You can stop me. Many of his friends and all his relatives says that you should stop. You should not do it, or else you'll go bankrupt. He said, no, I'll not do it. I'll not stop. I'll go on. And you see today, after facing so much of hardships, today he is in front of you. He created this company, Ryan Airways. And let me tell you that investing in this company, now by the year 1991, GPA had a turnover of more than $2 billion. And my friend, 2 billion is not less. And at that time, 2 billion is a lot. Now you can think, what at that time he made some risk, and today what he is. And you all should also do the same. I am not saying that you should sell your house, your car, your phone, your watch. No. You should be active at the right time. Because once your mind says, yes, this is the time when I need to start, I will grow in profit, you should start it. In last, I'll say, today it is Europe's largest low-cost airline and previously underused airfields. Today it is the Europe's largest cost airline and claims to be world's largest by passengers in numbers. Of course it is, because what they have, low-cost fares with their own airports, their own facility outside of the city. Ryan stepped down from active involvement as chairman in 1998, though he later extended his aviation interest with 16% of Tiger Airways, a Singapore low-cost operator formed in 2003. Now you can see what this person at that time did and what you are doing at this time. If this person at that time, when he had no money, he could start a business, he could invest money, and he was still saying that yes, I will take risk, even though his friends were saying no, don't take risk, you'll go bankrupt. But he said no, this is my chance, you cannot stop me. And you see today what he is. If he does not do that much of hardships, would he be Ryan Airways today? No, he cannot. Never, he cannot be. The first thing in the business when you are in business, you should think the first thing that to give the product, to give the service to the people that is in their budget, that is affordable to them. If it is not, then how will your business grow? Because see, we don't want to make profit, but we want people that will make our profit. If you will have people, then your profit will grow automatically, because people will choose your product. When there is a heavy product in the market, when there is a heavy sales of your product in the market, the profit will increase. See, market runs only on one thing: demand and supply. This person at that time has seen what today we want. People at that time demanded that I want low cost airline. No one told him, but he knew that they will demand, because this time a poor person cannot live, because there is a lot huge raise in the price of the products. So this person that time thought, and he created the thought into action. And today I am making a video on this person, so you can think what this person was. Once again, if you are new to this channel, please make sure to subscribe this channel, like the video, hit the bell icon so that you never miss any update. Thank you. And yes, also share this with your friends, especially if they're in business, so they know that what Mr. Tony Ryan did, and what he is today, and what his company is today. Thank you.